Alrighty. That should be started. Let's make sure everything's working first. There we go. Alrighty. Welcome. Today I'm just gonna be doing some base building stuff. Let's probably do some ME. Maybe even some EV stuff, but yeah. Anyway, what we got so far. Get rid of this Enderman. Okay. Oh, okay. Never mind, there's gonna be a million mirages. And drop the piston. Give me a second. Trying to get OBS to work properly. Gotta love OBS. Alrighty. We are. So we're ready. Welcome. If I do not have my viewer count on, and I'm not going to for the whole stream for my own sanity, because every time I stream I do have it on and it ends up making me upset. I see there's no one in here. I get really upset. I feel like I'm not entertaining. But what can I do? What can you do? I try. Not great at streaming or anything, but I try. So yeah, I guess that's what matters at the end of the day is that I am trying. I'm trying to do stuff for the community and such. I should probably turn my volume up. I normally play with no volume because I listen to stuff in the background. Really, I recommend listening to what's it called? True crime, Reddit, that kind of stuff, or police chases and stuff. It's really entertaining. Those are some of my favorites to listen to though. Um but yeah. Having some on in the background, it always helps, and maybe you'll be doing the same for this stream. But either way, I just hope you enjoy, and joining me on this journey of building and block placing. But most of all, block crafting. If you're interested, here's our palette. So I will show you what this is gonna look like. So over here is gonna be the big system. I'm gonna have all kinds of stuff hanging down from the ceiling with a big matrix in the middle of controllers. As you can see, it steps down a block. I have this cut out a little bit so that I will put what's it called? Slopes. I don't know if I want to do slopes or stairs yet. I'll figure out something, and then I might even do slabs. But then I'm doing tile, probably 3x3 tile of this purple and this black. The walls are this, and I don't know if I want to do a middle layer yet. I'm gonna decide when I get there. See if y'all be able to help me out with that. This is gonna be the floor again in a tile, kind of like this, and then the below where it's purple and stuff is this tile in addition. So I'm gonna check to make sure everything's working. Real quick, I told you I was gonna look at my lives stuff, but I want to make sure everything's working real quick. Okay, perfect. Perfect. All right. You have it running in the background. So that's not a dead stream at least. No, I'll have it running twice actually. That's over here. Oh, it doesn't let you watch it. Good thing I have like 3 Google accounts. Also, just looking back at my old YouTube channel that I'll never discuss. Anyway, literally chest. YouTube channel that I'll never discuss. That's a link. Yeah, I actually would rather y'all not get a message and be able to check that out, but whatever. I apologize, I'm starting properly now. Just have to get everything in order first. So yeah. It's gonna be chilling out. No. Playing some games. Got nothing to do. Tomorrow I go to family members for Easter, but I'm tired. Not even that late yet, but I am still very, very tired sometimes. But yeah. Let's see. I'm gonna try to sleep. Just waiting for stuff to process in my brain. Okay. So, these stone tiles. This stuff is what we need for about a lot, basically. Yeah. Nope, do not name the backpack. Alrighty. Also, I apologize if the stream is laggy or low quality. I'm running on not the best Wi-Fi ever. Pardon me. Alright. Let's see. We have stupid piston in my inventory from killing the one Enderman that I have zero need for, but have it anyway. You know how it is. I'll find a use for it. This is GTNH. You never get rid of anything. So I know at least for this layer, for this layer up here, this block layer, I'm going to be doing bit, this bit texture, but I'm not sure for the rest of it. So the room has a big theme of black and purple, just because I think that's a good color contrast. But I don't know. I don't really know if I want the walls to fit in with that or if I want them just plain black, so yeah, not sure. Actually, I can move this to this side, right? Yes, that way I don't have to turn my head to see chat. That was smart. Let's see. Just place in and place in and place in blocks. Ugh. Turn on. I think these look really cool. They kind of look like carbon fiber, like almost, or like a speaker. They look good from afar, and like close up, they got texture to them. And I think they look good as the wall, at least for this kind of big room. Which I'm gonna have another section eventually in the back for auto crafting. Not yet though. Because that's expensive to do, especially in late HV, early EV. But we'll figure it out. We got time. But at any point, let me know if I need to turn down sounds. Let me see. I'm talking to myself. I very much am. Very, very much am. Well, it's alright. Here, I have an idea. Go bother my friends. That's a good idea. Give me a sec. Alright. Give me a second. This is being weird. Alright, there we go. Now let's see if my friends will join. I'm gonna turn down my volume a little bit because even for me it's loud. So I can only imagine it's at least fairly loud for y'all. I'm curious, should I get back into well, videos? That's the question for now. Post some questions and chat randomly as we go. Where is this? Reds. Okay. It's a good looking gray. The other biz. Biz 1. Awesome. Where's my chisel? So we could probably start some res. Yeah, it should be good. First, we gotta get all these tiles, which I hate how it does that, but I'm thinking of making a storage drawer. But in all honesty, I might just get through it all, like, way before I even need a storage drawer. So, we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. Actually, I could be using one of my other assemblers. So, okay. Just like this. I'll make 4 stacks. I think I have an idea of what I'm gonna do. It's gonna be 15. I think I'm gonna use the res as a middle and then find another one for the outline. I'm also conflicted on lighting. I want to do something other than torches, obviously. But I have no idea what. Uh-oh. I thought that said anvil. This would be amazing. I would love this right now, but it takes a little bit of circuitry. I forgot they had these store mod. So let's see. Arcane lamp. You know what? We'll use arcane lamps. I think I have one too. Oh, I think I'm using it out here though. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I have it up here. Because it spreads light blocks like you can see. The ambience was amazing in that moment. Holy. It's lit up nice in here. Alright. So, data, glass, daylight sensor, search quartz. How much of that Johnson do I have? I actually have a good amount. I am happy with that. I am happy with that, honestly. So yeah, I think this is a pretty good texture thingy. I don't know, sorry, I just got a text. Alright. I think it looks fine. It's like slightly bordering brown, but At the same time, I do think it looks fairly good here. Yeah, it gives really good contrast. Yeah, that's kind of trippy, actually. It looks really good, though. I actually am proud of that. So we can get rid of that group. Uh, can we? Hmm. I might have enough. Oh, so close. I need 4 more. Psst. I'm gonna make it and then we're gonna chuck it. I really do not need a little bit that's gonna give me. Good amount of rutile currently. I just got back from the moon, so I'm just kind of processing all my titanium and stuff. I want to get an EV chem reactor because I have, where it's at, this chain, sulfuric acid. It's like a perfect chain that gives 2 rutile plus per crushed um aluminite, however you say it. Which I have a lot saved up extra. Um, but it also gives the slag, which tantalum, manganese, niobium, iron, and magnesium. But really tantalum. That's huge. It's free. Well, warp stuff. Awesome. Can I see? Yes. I can see the live stats on OBS. I immediately broke that not looking at viewer count rule, but I don't really care. Okay, there we go. So yeah, I am just stalking myself, but whatever. Okay. Some prayers. What keeps making that sound? I do not understand what that sound is. Why the wrench sound is playing constantly. It's like the third time that's happened to me. Stack of rutile. We're cooking. I don't know how I keep getting that ratio wrong, but it's whatever. I'm not good with it. With math. This is gonna do connected textures. This is not gonna do connected textures. How does this look? Honestly, though, uh, I can see working with it, just not here. But this, on the other hand, that's pretty good. I like it. Red's 4. You'll notice I have like really bad retention of what I'm doing. So I'll forget like what I'm doing halfway through doing it. It's actually like not good. In case you're wondering, yes, I am still wearing dark armor. And honestly, I think it's a good investment. Because hear me out, nano armor is probably really good. Same with quantum armor. But like, do you really need it? Like, sure, whenever you're in the end fighting the one boss guy. Probably. Like the little eye. That thing kills me all the time. That's why I was frequenting the end. But, I mean, I don't think it's as necessary as people make it seem. Everyone's like, oh, nano armor, get it now. It's just like, you really don't need it though. It's really just extra. Maybe doing a blue would look good too. Vena. Zet. Ooh, blue Zet. Ah, never mind. That's obnoxious to make. Zane. Hmm. Zeta. Zone. Zone. Low-key though, Zone might be it. You feel me? Like, Zome is pretty darn good looking. But Vanna too. And Ear Pearls is crazy. Cray, I could always go for. The fort doesn't actually look that bad. Am I using fort? I am using fort. Trying to get some variety. Corp now? Hold up. We're doing that. That would match the theme of the room so well. I hope this is big enough just for the controller and then drives and all that nonsense. This massive area. I hope is enough. Because if it isn't, then I have no idea what to do. There we go. Hot Necrome. I made a bunch of Necrome by stupid decision. And now I'm kind of facing the consequences of it, but it's whatever. Um I need some water. That's why my mouth is getting dry. Love water. Honestly, best drink there is. Without a doubt. See, oh yeah, I finally got tungsten. From this stupid machine line, I finally got tungsten. This alone is worth all the power that I've spent on this. Everything. Everything. None of this. I don't care for any of this. Sure, it's cool. This is actually pretty nice. The multi-layer fiber reinforced circuit boards are pretty cool, but the tungsten, single tungsten, hopefully I can get a little bit more so I can work on industrial coke oven. Still a little bit away. Yttrium. I don't have that. I was looking at some ME stuff that I might start. But yeah, I don't know. I think this was pretty worth it. I'm happy with my decisions. All right. Corp. Just obsidian. Not processing anything. Just never a good thing. So do I have my oxygen up over here? And fluorine. Oh, that's where all my cells went. I was doing basanite for fluorine. Anyway. We can put this all in there. And then switch these out. Just like so. Drink some milk. And boom. Now we could get shitloads of crown. There we are. Oh yeah, I was making awfully loud. I was making one of these. Is it 24? Yes, it is. It's fine, I could stay at 24. That's my rubbering machine. Where was it? Ah, right here. Oof, butchered placement. There we are. Alright, that's looking snazzy. I do really like this. Kind of looks like uneven almost. Because it is, but like, it's really uneven. I don't know. Maybe maybe I'm a little bit crazy. Okay, so it's gonna be obsidian and Z-stone. At 12. That is really cool looking, actually. I did not know that looked like that. Actually, how do you make a chisel? Oh. Just had to make sure I didn't make a huge loss. I like how this looks. I don't know, it kind of just like reminds me of an ME system or a computer. I think it matches the accents of the room pretty well. Not that there's much other than stone, but you get what I'm going with. Just like this. I do 4x4. I will return shortly. I apologize, I am back. I had to do some chores, but you know, now I got the rest of the night free. Is that really all the chrome I got? Not that much. Well, it mine a lot of chromite. Yeah, I guess I did only mine a little bit that I came across, so can't be too shocked. Sodium aluminate. Yeah, this is the good stuff. Electrosis. Alright, well, I'm gonna end it off here because no one's gonna watch. So, anyway, if you guys had a good, I hope you guys had a good day, and yeah, I'll catch you later.